everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to learn glycolysis intermediates in less than 5 minutes. So this is the story. We have this mnemonic over here, and we're going to create a story around this to help us better remember it. So the scenario is this, that we're going to pretend that we are at some kind of game. Let's say it's a baseball game, and we get hungry, but we're too lazy to go get anything ourselves to eat. So we're gonna ask our younger sibling, and we're gonna be like, go get me this. But you have to be nice, right? Because like you have to kind of butter them up a little bit. So we're gonna say pretty please at the end. So it's gonna be go get fresh fruit because you want to be healthy during game 132, pretty please. And the game 132 is just, we're just numbering the game 132. I don't really know if games have like numbers, but 132, those are some of the intermediates, and we can't really exchange that for anything, so we're gonna keep it that. So go get fresh fruit during game 132, pretty please. I'll repeat it again, and you can pause just as many times as you want to help you remember it. Personally, for me, if I said it a couple of times, it really just helped click, and then I'd remember it. And remembering the story really helps a lot too. Go get fresh fruit during game 132, pretty please. So now in red, we have highlighted basically the first kind of letter or number of each word, and that is the name of our glycolysis intermediate. And so the first one is it makes pretty much good sense because glycolysis is the breakdown of glucose into pyruvate. So we start with G, we ended with the P, that makes sense. So therefore our first intermediate is glucose. And this video does not have any enzymes involved in it. I will go over enzymes in another video. This is just for the intermediates. So go is our glucose, get, that's another G. So the first step is that we phosphorylate the glucose, so that's glucose 6-phosphate. Go get fresh. Now what is that F for? That F is for fructose 6-phosphate, which is because we isomerize the glucose into fructose. And don't worry, I'll go over all of these in detail in my next videos. This is just simply to remember the names. So we did the G, we did the F. So go get fresh. We have another F, fruit. That is for fructose 1,6-bis-phosphate, because we phosphorylate the fructose again. And so now you're going to be like, go get fresh fruit during. So that D is for I can spell this right, hydroxyacetone phosphate, and which is abbreviated as DHAP commonly. And during games, we have another G that is for glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, also known as G3P, or like GAP. Not gal, GAP. And I know the names are getting a little bit more complicated, but basically what we did is we broke down our fructose 1,6-bisphosphate into basically two molecules, dihydroxyacetone phosphate and then glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So we got our go, we got our get, we got our fresh fruit during game. Now this is the 132 part. So then we convert our GAP into 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. And so it's 1 and then it's 3. So then we just take off 1 phosphate and we turn it into 3-phosphoglycerate. 132, remember that number, it's our game number. So then 2 is for 2-phosphoglycerate. We're just moving the position of the phosphate, and then our pretty please at the end. So the P is for PP, which is phosphoenol pyruvate, PEP, and then we're just going to convert that into pyruvate. Just remember our end product